We are proud to announce the Real Sports Cards Cup. Here's how it works. The Cup runs 8 weeks, from June 29th to August 23rd. Every person with an account on our app is automatically placed into a team. There are 16 teams in total, and which team you're on is completely dependent of the first letter of the city in your ship to address. So you don't need to sign up, and you don't need to pick a team. This is all done automatically. The moment you're into a break, you are in the competition. Those 16 teams are split into 4 groups for the first 3 weeks. Group play is head-to-head round robin, and your results in those 3 weeks determine where your team will be seated as we head into bracket play. Then, starting in week 4, it becomes a tournament. Round of 16, round of 8, semifinals, and then a 2-week championship round to close it out. When your team wins a bracket matchup, you absorb the losing team and carry their players with you onto the next round. Now let's talk about how you score points, because this is where things get fun. Every break has 3 scoring opportunities. The first is called a goal. This is going to be whatever the money mitt hit is in that break, and it is worth 5 points. The second is an assist. That goes to whoever pulls the card with the lowest left-hand side serial number in the break, and it is worth 3 points. And the third way to score in a break is the save, which is going to go to the highest left side serial number in a break, which is worth 1 point. Every break, every week until the Real Sports Cards Cup is over, points are being awarded. Those points count towards your individual standings and your team standings at the same time. Every week of group play, the top 3 individual scorers from the winning team split a prize pool, and all participants of the winning team split a team prize. And the prize pool grows every week as the tournament progresses. By the time we get to the championship round, we're talking the biggest prize pool of the entire event. And first place alone takes home $2,500. Something to note is that every day during this tournament at noon Central Time, there's going to be a daily free kick with 100 spots open, and no purchase is required to enter this. The top 3 finishers in the random earn points just like anybody else. First place gets 5 points, second place gets 3 points, and third place gets 1 point. And entering the daily free kick also makes you eligible for your team's prize split that week. So even if you never buy into a break, you can compete, score, and win. The Real Sports Cards Cup kicks off on June 29th, and we are so excited to get this started. We will see you on the app soon.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Knights here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live. Happy 2026 Topps Chrome release day. I've been anxiously waiting to rip this one. I'm excited. The product looks so good. So many fun inserts, so many fun short prints, so many big names. The rookie class is unbelievable. We got 1 hobby case, 1 jumbo, and 2 delight. Let's waste no time. Let's get our boxes open. So I think I'm going to go, you guys can tell me if you like this. I think let's go Hobby Delight Jumbo Delight. Or do we go Hobby Jumbo Delight Delight? I need some votes. I need some votes from the people. I need some votes. What way would you like to go? Hobby Jumbo Delight Delight, or do we go Hobby Delight Jumbo Delight, Afternoon Delight, like Ron Burgundy? So they made the boxes smaller. This made me laugh looking at these cases sitting here. So they made the Delight boxes smaller and Topps Chrome Black boxes smaller and stuff like that. But they didn't make the stickers smaller. So the stickers are used to being on the bigger cases, so now they don't. So now they don't fit. Hobby Jumbo Delight, our Hobby Delight Jumbo Delight. All right, we got 1 vote for that. We got 1 vote for Hobby Delight Jumbo Delight. What else we got? What's the question mark for, James? Which order do we want to do it? Obviously, we're starting with hobby. That's a for sure. They aren't to the stickers yet. That's what I was thinking, Garrison. It's funny, their blaster boxes are little boxes too now. They're like the size of like the Pokemon booster bundles. They're just cute little boxes. But yeah, they're working their way down, getting things smaller. Like even the hobby boxes are a little smaller. Right now, the vote is right now, Zach's winning with the vote. 1 vote, Hobby Delight, Jumbo Delight. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. First one is Gunnar Henderson, 140 out of 150. Baltimore Orioles. They look clean. They are clean-looking cards. Michael King, Delight, Jumbo Hobby. Yeah, well, we're not doing that one. And these are so cool. So these are the perspective inserts. Trout. Mike Trout there. I'll put those in my sleeve-up pile. There is Kags on the Prism. Shane Bieber. Nick Kurtz, Wrecking Crew. Just wondering, no, there's going to be a lot of chrome. We have a second player break up and filling right now for tonight. We have plenty of pick your teams, drafted teams, random teams. There will be lots of chrome, Josh. Wisconsin's filling single cases right now in mixers. And then we will have another pick your player tonight. It is up and filling as well. Kyle Carl's is going to be our first auto. Colorado Rockies, who's taking home the first auto? Kyle Carl's going to El Pac-Man. Dansby Swanson. I mean, these look cool. Future stars look awesome. Murakami there. Roman Anthony. Bryson Stott. Garrett Cole. Giancarlo Stanton. And nice. There's a short print right off the bat. How about Murakami? Are these the draft stock? What are these ones? I gotta look up the checklist. I have the checklist up. There we go. Murakami with the SP right off the bat. It's a new one this year. Let's see. I think it's a short print because I did not see any of these ripped yet. All right. Inserts is WST. Oh, that's just the wood style, our wild style. Weird, I haven't seen any of these. Okay, yeah. Well, still 1 in 40. Yep, wild style, correct. 1 in 40 packs. So not a semi-short print. There's Scott. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, 1 in 40 packs on those. So it's something. It's not your regular insert. Chase DeLauder refractor. They come in color parallels as well. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I saw a couple boxes ripped in the spot. There's Jackson Merrill short print. They said he should have been working on his baseball this summer, not his golf swing. But there we go. Jackson Merrill, that is code 52. Short print image variation there. Jackson Merrill playing golf. San Diego Padres. It must go into Tribeca Wex Collector. Jackson Merrill there. I think he's paired up with Bradley Rodriguez. I see Jackson something. Let me see if I can see it on my phone better. It's cut off on my screen. It's cut off on my screen a little bit. Let's see. San Diego. I scroll too far. It just says Jax. Exactly. Should have been focusing on baseball. Austin Riley. Chandler Simpson. And Wrecking Crew Roman Anthony. Gonna be box number 1. Good start. Good start. I remember, I think Topps posted that card, and some of the comments were pretty good. Instead of playing golf, he should have been in the batting cage and stuff like that. A Tribeca Wax Collector there. Now get me a minion. Imrush, who do you got in here? That means you either have what? Soto, Roman Anthony, Aaron Judge, and who's the 4th minion? There's 4 of them. Soto, Paul Skeens. Do you have one of those spots? This could be a pretty big card here. Who ended up taking Murakami? Going to Beatix. Looks like we got a World Series night. I wonder how rare are these? I think these are called World Series at Night. Yeah, World Series at Night. 1 in 1,750 packs. Or no, 1 in 1,705 packs. Here we go. So it's either a Dodger or a Blue Jay. It is a Blue Jay. Bo Bichette. Oh, that is cool. Bo Bichette for the Toronto Blue Jays. Bo Bichette. Let's see. Is he under Toronto? Otherwise, he went to the Mets. Could be under with the Mets. New York Mets. Bo Bichette going to Prestige Worldwide. There you go. That's cool. Henry Davis. Juan Soto, Rafael Devers. There is Alex Freeland. Man, there's just so much shiny in here with all the inserts being refractors. And pink auto is Yanquiel Fernandez. 37 out of 250 there. Colorado Rockies. 2 boxes, 2 Rocky autos. Yanquiel going to Steven. Corey Seager. Dalton Varsho. Luis Morales. Well, if you think about it, 1 every 40 packs, Zach, is like 1 every 2 boxes. So they're probably somewhat common. There's Wilner Abreu negative. Jimmy Crooks. Jordan. Trey Turner. He's just listed as the Mets, Scott. I was just going by, I was looking in Toronto and didn't find him, so that's why I went to the Mets. He's under NYM with a plus, meaning he has more than 1 team. No, so if this was a pick your team, if that was a pick your team, it would go to the Blue Jays, but it's a player break, so it goes to the Bo Bichette spot. Yeah, I just worded it wrong. I just worded it weird. That's my fault. There is Andrew Painter refractor and Ronald Acuna Jr. perspective. Those are the Chrome rivals. Alex Rodriguez, Kyle Stowers, Michael McCreevy, and box 2. Yeah, I just worded that weird. That was my fault. Yeah, no, I know Jordan's the front runner, 100%. Yeah, all Jordans will ship. The one thing about MVP buyback is it does not matter on if it's top loaded, sleeved, anything, because we untake it all out. But yeah, that could be a $40 Jordan right there out of the gate. Yeah, front runners right now are what? I assume Ohtani still in National League. Then you got Jordan in the lead right now, but then you got Ben Rice, Junior Caminero up there as well. Nick Kurtz. All right, hobby box number 3. There is Joey Ortiz, 171 out of 250 there. Brewers, I'm assuming that's NL Central unassigned. Cags on the insert. Troy Melton, this guy's having a great year. William Contreras. Lars Nootbaar, just a refractor. So this is our new high number. Jordan Walker. Okay. Yeah, I said the same thing, Silver Wave. I said the same thing about the Ben Rice just a little bit ago. And oh, man. All right, time for a new team. Ryan Ritter. 3 boxes, 3 Rockies autos. So Rockies, in other words, should be the first team taken in every break. Ryan Ritter going to Eric. Rockies should be the first team in every break taken because every auto is a Rockies auto. There's Cole Young refractor. Kyle Teal, Prism. Jeremy Pena. Harrison Bader, Twins legend. There is Yamamoto, Wild Style. 3 rookie autos. 3 rookie Rockies autos. I think if you get 4, you can trade them in, too, for an upgrade. I will top load these Wild Styles. These are pretty sweet. There is Sal Frelick in every numbered cards Brewers. 82 out of 199. Peyton Toll refractor. Mike Trout. There's Tatis. Hit an absolute tank last night. Longest home run in the major leagues. Jonah Tong. And that is going to wrap up box 3. All right, time to mix it up. Trade them for cash considerations. That or a washing machine. Rockies have dominated other breaks as well. Well, if you guys are looking for some autos, grab the Rockies. I like Ritter. I think Ritter's a nice player. Yanquil's was a nice prospect coming up. I don't really know what he's done this year. And then Carlos I haven't followed really either. But I mean, they got some nice players. Adele Amador, Zeke Tovar. Their problem is they have 0 pitching. And they play in Popcorn Field. Carlos is good? Okay. Yeah, I just haven't followed him. Warming Bernabel? Well, does he have Rockies autos in here, or are they national autos? All right, here we go. Box 4. There is Drake Baldwin with the Rookie Cup variation there. Another image variation. Atlanta Braves. Drake Baldwin. The image. I've always been a sucker for the image variations. I think they do an awesome job on them. Drake Baldwin going to James 4964. Yep. Yeah, I saw that. Benny and the Jets retired Sandy Alcantara. I remember chasing him in 21, was it? With Marcelo and Painter there on the Prism. There's Byron Buxton refractor. That's your real American League MVP, Byron Buxton. And Redemption. Mason Miller. Let's just let that Redemption say Superfractor on it. Kyle Stowers, Prism. Bryce Harper, refractor. So I doubt there are any Rockies redemptions for how many we've seen so far. But here is Ugaswara. I believe he's pitching back in Japan. Jarren Duran, if I'm not mistaken. There's Trout on the perspective. Ellie De La Cruz, Jimmy Crooks, Prism. If I'm not mistaken, I think this guy went back overseas. He pretty much told the Nationals he didn't want to play for him. Jordan Beck. Murakami there. Roman Anthony, Carlos Correa. There's Jordan again. Up to 80 potential dollars already. 80 potential dollars already. I can't talk. Talking's hard right now. Yeah, I saw the radiating rookies. They do look awesome. All right, here we go. Just let it say Superfractor. Let it say Superfractor. Huh? Who is it? Superfractor. Rookie autograph refractor of Roman Anthony. Roman. Boston Red Sox, Roman Anthony. He sat for a long time, going to Ace Merrill. Roman Anthony refractor auto there. There we go. It's a good one. Imrush, you get 2 gold stars. Or sorry, Derek gets 2 gold stars for guessing that one. Derek, 2 gold stars on your next break pickup. Short list, easy pick. But it does not say Superfractor. I mean, I can write that on there. Maybe Topps will honor it if I write Superfractor on there. Exactly. Everybody wants some stickers from me. All right, here we go. Box 5. There is Dansby Swanson, 70 out of 199. Salvador Perez. Trevor Story. Matt Olson. Every time I see these coming up, I think we got something cool. But it's just a base insert. And Bob Seymour. One of the 3 Seymours in the league. Bob Seymour there for the Tampa Bay Rays. Perdomo. Chris Sale. Spencer Schwellenbach. Dylan Cease. So yeah, it looks like they're about one every other box. Roman Anthony. Manny Machado. So, hey, Derek, or Emrush, the only reason I know that is because Titus. The only reason I know that there's 3 Seymours in the league is Titus had a SSP Golden Mirror in the other day. He had it in the studio, and it was all 3 of the different Seymours holding up their jersey. That's the only reason. That's the only reason I know there's 3 of them. Otherwise, I would have had no idea. And that is sweet. 21 out of 75. Jonah Tong for the Mets on the 75th anniversary. 75th anniversary, Jonah Tong. That's the only reason I know that is because Titus had a card just like earlier this week or last week. Yeah, it's a SSP Golden Mirror for one of the Seymours, and it's all 3 of the guys holding jerseys. All right, where do we got? Mets, Jonah Tong, Mets. Going to Owald. I'm going to combine the high and low for now. We'll probably end up pushing them to the back just to hide them. Christopher Sanchez. Mason Wynn, Nick Pavita. Yeah, because I know there's Carson. Carson Seymour, I think, plays for the Giants. I think 2 of them actually play for the Giants. Or maybe 2 play for... No, 2 play for the Rays. Ian and Bob Seymour. There's Ian Seymour, Bob Seymour, and then Carson Seymour. I don't know if they're related. That was a Soto what? Soto IV. No, that was just an insert. You're talking about the insert? That? That's just the insert. Yeah, looks like all the inserts are silvers this year. All the inserts are refractors. All right, here we go. Box 6. And 1 of 1 printing plate here. 1 of 1 printing plate. It's Miami. Is that Eury Perez? Eury Perez for the Marlins. That is unassigned. So that'll be going to the NL East. NL East taking home at least 3 points there. Eury Perez, 1 of 1 printing plate. So we got 1/1/1. Now we need a superfractor. Brian Wu. Matt Shaw. Juan Soto. That's his regular refractor. And Carson Williams. Now we're on the Rays train. That's a good one here. C-Star. Let's have some chrome dust on it. C-Star, I like to call him. Just because of his autograph, obviously. Tampa Bay Rays. Good rookie here. Carson Williams going to Hawkman. Matt Chapman. And what do we got here? Oh, that's the perspective. Acuna again. Javier Baez. Christian Yelich. Royce Lewis on the negative. Carlos Rondon. Julio. Brandon Lau. Oh, really? Yeah, it was, you guys crashed the app again last night. The demand. Max Scherzer. Clayton Kershaw there. Trent Grisham. Andrew McCutchen. And that is going to be 6 boxes in. Half case in here. Yeah, it's definitely Amel's fault. Absolutely. I do got some new release PWHL Pick Your Team up and filling. Seen a few ripped in the shop. Product looks really good. Look at Tribeca Wax Collector getting mad at me. And here, look at this. We got a Jackson Merrill SSP image variation, and he's getting mad at me. Ooh, black insert here, 75th anniversary. Hopefully it's out of 10. Rookie, that is 4 out of 10. Colson Montgomery. Man, that was close to being a Murakami monster. Colson Montgomery still a really good player here. Chicago White Sox going to Wires. Abby Murphy. I have no idea what Abby Murphy is. Denzel Clark. There's Murakami, Kags. Aaron Judge refractor. Yeah, he is. I mean, he has slowed down a lot lately, but he was off to a crazy start. And Jose Cornell, this is the guy I think is a build-a-character this year. I think he's a build-a-character. Oh, yes. Yes, correct. Sorry, Imrush. I was thinking baseball. I'm like, what are we talking about? Test. What are we testing? Jose Cornell. There's Murakami. Sal Stewart refractor. Otani. Bryson Stott. Wilner Abreu. Devin Williams. And Nick Kurtz. Perspective, there is Lindor on the Wild Style. Hunter Goodman, Spencer Strider. Oh, all good. I didn't know if I would mess something up. Normally I do. Another 75th anniversary is Wyatt Langford. That is 40 out of 75 Rangers. Harry Ford. Zach Neto, Spencer Strider. Five hobby boxes left. We're due. I think we're due for something big. Hitting some good stuff, but we're due for something big. Like a gold ticket. I got the golden ticket. Right here, golden ticket right on top. I got the golden ticket, year 2026 Cubbies. There's PCA, 21 out of 50. Nice looking card there. PCA out of 25. Chicago Cubs going to Rich Davies. Gold Pete Crow Armstrong. Cam Schlittler, refractor. Ketel Marte, Wilson Contreras, and Jack Perkins, 236 out of 499. Should be our new high number. 236 out of 499. Athletics. Jack. All right, so that is going to be AL West unassigned. It's our new high number, 236. Brandon Sprout. Rafael Flores. TJ Rumfield just was chasing his first Bowman. Now he's got rookie refractors. Having a really good year for the Rockies. There is Seiya Suzuki, negative for the Cubs. Samuel Basallo. And Jeter on the perspective. His famous throw there. Jackson Churio, Bo Bichette. And nice. Diamond Moments. How rare are these ones now? I know they have parallels of these too. Diamond Moments are 1 in 120 hobby packs. Hank Aaron there. Hank Aaron for the Braves. ATL. Hank Aaron going to T-Pops on the Diamond Moments. Awesome looking card. We'll just keep those up there together for now. Kafis. There's Ohtani. Vinny Pasquantino. Bryce Eldridge. 4 hobbies left. I'm just going to start sleeving some of these, but they will get top loaded. All right, we're going to switch it up and do the left stack first this time. Mix things up a little bit. Twins are up 7-0. Ernie Clement, negative. Patrick Bailey. Langoliers, Ryan Ritter. Eldritch, Jung-Ho Lee, Joe Ryan, Jacob Wilson, and green, Gunnar Henderson, our second Gunnar parallel. That is 22 out of 99. Gunnar on the green. Gunnar Rainbow going. Suarez. There is Victor Scott, 13 out of 75, Cardinals. Grant Taylor. Matt McLean. And Ellie. And here we go. How about Simo? 6 out of 10 black refractor. I like this kid a lot. I know he hasn't done much yet, but Christian Moore, black refractor auto out of 10. That is going to... Where is Angels? Oh, it's Los Angeles. I'm looking for Angels up there. Not going to find them up there. LA, going to B-DOS. There you go. Nice card there. Nice card there. Let's go ahead and take off the image variations for a little bit. Christian Moore, black refractor out of 10. George Valera. Yamamoto there, perspective. Gavin Williams. And Randy Arozarena. 3 hobby boxes left. All right, here we go. We got green, Joe Ryan, 19 out of 99, All-Star. That is Daniel Sheenman. Sean Murphy, Ronald Acuna Jr. There is Aaron Judge, Wild Style. Brent Rooker, Roman Anthony. I'm trying Eam Roosh. There is pink, Patrick Bailey, 245. What was that one? 260. Oh, no, that's our new high number. Patrick Bailey for the Giants. Logan O'Hoppe. There's Lars Nootbaar, 72 out of 75. There's Soto on the perspective. That's kind of cool. You got Mrs. Met chilling in the background. Noah Cameron. Freddie Freeman. And Troy Melton. That's a good auto right there. This guy's stuff has skyrocketed. Emroosh. Emroosh. All right. All right, Emroosh. Let's see if I remember it. That's going to change definitely going to change our juju around and do good for us. All right, Detroit. Who took this spot? Sneaky spot here. Troy Melton going to Jeff Sanders. There you go, Jeff. There's a little PC for you. That's a good spot right there at 29 bucks. Emroosh cards. Brett Beatty. Conley Early. And Marcus Semien. 2 hobby left. Insert Minion Soto art. I want to pull Minion. I think it'd be so cool. Two hobby boxes left. They're all out of 5. I know they have the super fractors. So they have reds out of 5, and then do they have like a base version too? Like out of 25 or something? Or is it just out of 5 and out of 1? Guess I can look. Have it open. The ultraviolets look awesome. Where are they? No base, out of 5 and super. Okay. Base not numbered. Gotcha. All right. 121 out of 199. Max Fried, Yankees. Augustin Ramirez. Anthony. Roman Anthony there. Perspective. Bryce Terang. Josh Naylor. Oh, a variation. Gotcha. Okay. Jesus Luzardo. Julio. There's Murakami. Blue is 95 out of 150. Alec Burleson. Ivan Herrera. Luis Ariz. Junior Caminero. That could be a potential $40 card there. All right, we got purple auto Dodgers. Alex Freeland. That's a good one. Oh, we got black behind it. Oh, no. How about that? Back-to-back autos. Woo, woo. Brian Woo. These are cool. The ink strokes. Woo, woo. Brian Woo. I just love saying that. Brian Woo going to Ginger Viking there. These are awesome looking cards. Ink strokes autograph. And then Alex Freeland for the Dodgers. Good one here. Andrew Coe. Blake Snell. Will Banfield. And Dylan Cruz going to bring us to our final hobby box. Then we'll do a delight box. What's up, Ginger Viking? Nice hit there. Woo, woo, Brian Woo. Just like Mighty Ducks. Rumfield, he doesn't have autos in here? I'm thinking. I try my best. I try my best, buddy. I'm thinking Rumfield was probably a pretty late addition because I mean he was just in Bowman. I bet you he was one of the last cards added to this set. My garbage is full. All right. Spencer Torkelson, negative. Rafael Flores. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's probably why he doesn't have autos, because he was just such a late addition to the set. Corbin Carroll, Addison Barger. Because he was just in Bowman as a Yankee. Mike Trout. Pete Alonso, Zach Gallen. Gold White Sox. 19 out of 50. How about Muntaka Murakami? Muntaka Murakami. Gold out of 50. Chicago White Sox going to Bedix. Murakami on the True Gold. Isaac Paredes. There's Ben Rice, potential $40 card, never know. Spencer Steer. Looks like auto is Kennedy Corona. 263, I think that's going to tie it. Oh no, that's going to take it. 263 out of 299, Kennedy Corona on the auto for the Astros. Brenton Doyle. Jack Leiter. And Bobby Witt Jr. All right, on to Delight. Like I said, we'll do a case of Delight, and then we'll go back to Jumbo, and then we'll end with Delight. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Assuming that's auto. Witt, Noah Cameron, Conley Early, Andrew McCutchen. All right, here we go. Xander Bogaerts, Yamamoto, Kodai Senga. We got 9 out of 75, Jonah Tong. That is Drake Baldwin, 70 out of 99. Gold, Nationals, Brady House, 22 out of 50. Green auto is Otto Kemp, 81 out of 99. And then Astros, Jacob Melton. I'm always fascinated by this guy's auto. I say it every time I pull it. I don't know how he signs it. I don't know how he signs his cards. Left-handed, gotta be. It just seems so backwards. And then Otto Kemp, Green Geo. Drake Baldwin off to a good start. So is Jonah Tong. 2 parallels out of 75 now for the Jonah Tong spot. Redemption. And looks like we got a diamond etch. So a redemption and a black auto here. Kyle Teal, Bryce Matthews, Ronald Acuna. There's Roman Anthony. All right, Willy Adames, Sal Frelick, and Diamond Edge. Nice Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Little SP there for Toronto Blue Jays. Vladimir going to Z Cards. And image variation, Caglione. Cags on the image variation. That is KC. Scroll. Going to Owald. And Orange Geo, Baltimore Orioles. Adley Rutschman with the orange color match. 3 out of 25. Green. Agustin Ramirez, 27 out of 99. And here we go. You are due to receive orange rookie autograph geometric. So orange out of 25 of Roman Anthony. Wow. So we got refractor and orange now for Roman Anthony. Boston Red Sox going to Ace Merrill. And here we go, black auto Yankees. How about the Martian auto 150? It's actually blue. Jason Dominguez. But there we go, Roman Anthony with a monster. Roman Anthony with a monster. All right, so we're going to bump our high and low number now. So they're just going to they're going to hang back here in the background just so we can keep those stands occupied up here. I want to get some of these SPs up there. That's a sweet card there. Dominguez for the Yankees. That might be NL on our AL East unassigned. Let me check. New York Yankees, Judge. It is. There you go. AL East unassigned. Dominguez out of 150. So this takes a close second. My number one parallel is Purple Rockies. I just love the look of it, but Orange Orioles is always good. That's the Diamond Etch or something like that, I think they're called. What are these ones called? Shadow Etch. Shadow Etch. Yeah, that was a really good box there. That was a very good box. Freeland, Church, Kirby. I think I got another Geo on the back. O'Neal Cruz. Logan Webb, Kevin Gossman, Wyatt Langford. We got Chris Bassett, 75 out of 75. Gold, Okamoto. Nice one there. 35 out of 50. And green ticket. Nice. Shohei Ohtani. 69 out of 99. Base auto Pirates is Cam Diwali. And then we got White Sox, Colson Montgomery, have a break. Colson Montgomery, 43 out of 75. Ohtani green ticket out of 99 there. It's a good card here. Okamoto gold out of 50. All right, 3 down, 3 to go in this case. Looks like base auto and gold auto. Harper, Bregman, Barger, and then Zach Gallen on the Geos. Matt Olson, Perdomo, Schwellenbach, Jonathan Aranda, 42 out of 75. We got green Jonathan Aranda, 16 out of 99. And purple is Carlos Correa, 54 out of 75. All right, base auto, our refractor auto, Owen Casey. Wires, who do you have, buddy? Sorry if I missed your... Oh, you probably got the Blue Jays, don't you? Owen Casey out of 499. Let's check. Is that you with the Blue Jays? No. Okamoto. Who did you have? Oh, you got Colson. Nice hit, buddy. All right. Texas Rangers gold is Luis Corvello. Luis Corvello. I've not heard of him. It's a new name. Luis Corvello. That is going to be, unless he's with another team for something, that is looks like NL East unassigned, or NL West unassigned, or AL West unassigned. Man, I can't talk. And nice Owen Casey refractor auto here. Yeah, that spot's doing well for you, Wires. He's a good player. You can get him at a pretty good price, too. All right, 2 Delight boxes left in this. Looks like a radiating rookie. And some other perspective geo. Oh, that's sweet. Mike Trout on the perspective geometric. Jonah Tong, Tyler Soderstrom, Zach Cole. All right, here we go. We got radiating rookie, C.J. Abrams, Salvador Perez. It is Giants. Nice. Bryce Eldridge. Man, these look good. These look good. San Francisco Giants. Bryce Eldridge going to Tinez. Nice hit, Tinez. Ooh, what is that? Is that a frozen fractor? Jonathan Aranda, 74 out of 199. Man, we got the Aranda rainbow in this case. Soto gold. There we go. 13 out of 50. And frozen fractor Seth Lugo. So no longer the 1 of 1 is our low number. Negative 1 out of 0 going to the Kansas City Royals. KC Royals. Probably going to be an unassigned spot. Whit Jensen. So that is going to be the AL Central unassigned. Going to YB cards. That's nasty. Frozen Fractor, negative 1 out of 0. Next up is CJ Kayfus, 269. That's going to be our high number as well for the Guardians. And then Pittsburgh is Hunter Barco. That is cool. Negative 1 out of 0. So no longer printing plate holding it down. This is a sick card. Yeah, I agree. Kags or Witt there on that frozen fractor would have been nuts. So Barco there for the Pirates. Lots of numbered autos here in Delight. So 269 is our new high number. That is Cleveland Guardians. CJ Kayfus going to Philipper. And that is cool. The frozen fractor. What kind of height? We'll just keep it back there. We'll go like this. So this is our high and low number back there, hanging out. There. High and low number hanging out in the back. It's a radiating rookie, they're called. Radiating rookie. There's a nice Soto for you. M. Roosh. Look at that. I said it right this time. All right. One more box here in this Delight case, and then we'll go on to Jumbo. Looks like purple and base auto. There's Mizorowski, Wilson, Taylor, Williams, Yelich, Sanchez, Dylan Cease. There's Ime, 25 out of 99. Yep, yeah, they changed the design up a little bit. There is Brian Woo, 8 out of 75. Jimmy Crooks out of 99, 86 out of 99. Base auto is Alex Freeland. We had the purple earlier. And that is Peyton Toll. Nice auto there. Peyton Toll. That is going to wrap up our first Delight case. Yeah, they switched up the kind of the color and scheme of it for sure. All right, here we go. On to Delight. Or not Delight, sorry, Jumbo. Good Delight case there. 2 autographs per box. Garbage is full, so I can put my boxes in there. Come on, Minions. Come on, Minions. Jazz Chisholm, Stephen Kwan. So it looks like waves are in Jumbo. Dylan Cease flipped over for no reason. And there is PCA. Wild Style. Or Koufax. All right. There's Mizorowski on the wave. Brendan Donovan. The Miz on the wave. Isaac Collins, 231 out of 250. Cody Bellinger. Noah Shanuel. George Springer. And blue out of 150. Corbin Carroll, that's a nice one. Okamoto refractor. Corbin Carroll, 50 out of 150. I love these cards. These look great. Ink Strokes. Arizona. Going to Tribeca Wax Collector. Chase Burns. Shane Smith. Nick Kurtz perspective. There is Vinny Pasquantino out of 150. Bubba Chandler refractor. Paul Skeens. Ryan Jeffers. Colby Thomas. We've had a few numbered rookie trophies. And nice. Roger Maris. Diamond Moments. Short print there. Roger Maris. See if he's a spot. New York Yankees. No, he's not. Man, that AL East. AL East looking good. We'll put Roger Maris up there for a little bit. Brooks Lee, Logan Gilbert. Looks like we're going to have a purple insert auto maybe. Nope. Troy Melton going to hang out before it. Ellie De La Cruz out of 75. And then Nolan McLean. Our second Melton spot. Second Melton auto. I believe so, Nazi. Let me look. Ken Griffey. Yes, you got Griffey. And yes to Okamoto. You got a gold non-Okamoto so far. A gold non-auto. And I think another parallel is possibly another parallel as well. All right, here we go. Jumbo number 2. Kikuchi, Gabriel Moreno. Zach Maxwell. There's Ohtani. Parker Messick, Wave. Nico Horner, Refractor. And blue. Ellie De La Cruz, back-to-back boxes with the Ellie Parallel, 146 out of 150. There's Kyle Carros, Refractor. Back-to-back boxes with the Ellie Parallel. Kyle Tucker, Cal Raleigh. And what do we got here? Some sort of auto. It looked orange. Oops. Missed the Brady House Refractor. It is 2 out of 25. Back on. Hey, I was talking about him earlier. Zeke Tovar. These are awesome. 75th Diamond Autograph card. Ezekiel Tovar out of 25. Back on the Rockies train. Choo-choo. I do not see Zeke Tovar, so that'll be going to the NL West unassigned. Ezekiel Tovar, let's put that up there. Give it a little love. Otto Kemp, Hurston Waldrop. Purple, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 41 out of 75. Simo on the refractor. Chase Dolander, Taylor Walls. Perspective is Derek Jeter again. Jack Dreyer. Drew Gilbert, Gunnar Henderson. And base auto is Hunter Barco with Zeke Tovar. The Zeke Tovar box. 30 out of 99 there on the green wave. I think they switched that last year. I think you can get Legends autos in all products. Don't quote me on that, but I think they changed that up last year. That Legends autos can be in everything now. I think Delight is the best odds, per se, but I'm pretty sure you can get them in all of them. Because 2 years ago, it used to just be Delight, and then I think they switched it. Somebody, if anybody knows and can chime in, let me know. But I believe they switched that up. Simo, Kevin McGonigal refractor. Josh Bell. There's Wild Style, Jose Ramirez, Taylor Walls, Warming Bernabel. Josh Naylor, 98 out of 99, Owen Casey. Yes, yes, you can get them in all of them. Chrome Legends, yeah, Chrome Legend autos. I'm pretty sure you can get them in all formats now. But no black and white mini diamonds this year. Suppose I have the checklist open. Autographs, rookie autographs, retail rookie, chrome autographs, chrome legends. Just not retail. Yep. So Hobby, Jumbo, and Delight. You can get them in all three. The Chrome Legend autos. Golds, Hobby are out of 50. They're 1 in 8,000 packs. But then Gold Legends autos are 1 in 24 Delight packs, it looks like. So yeah, you can get them in all formats. That's what I thought. They changed that last year. Jack Dreyer, Herberto Hernandez, and Will Robertson. Will Robertson base auto there, Pirates. All right, we're due in this jumbo case. Gunnar Henderson. There's Cags refractor. William Contreras, 122 out of 199. Bryson Stott. Noelve Marte, Ryan Ritter, Jacob Wilson. And perspective, there's Soto. Looks like yellow auto. And nice, Sammy Sosa. I do like these cards. These are cool. Rangers Sammy Sosa there. That is Diamond Moments. Short print. Stephen Kwan, Grant Taylor. And yellow Braves is Hayden Harris. 20 out of 275. And then Mike Yastrzemski, 49 out of 75. $20 out of 275, Hayden Harris. All right, this will be halfway through our jumbo case after this box. We need a oh banana. We need a oh banana parallel. Come on, minions. Where are you hiding on us? Where are you hiding? Cal Raleigh, Yuri Perez. Looks like a gold coming up here. Gold Giants, Matt Chapman, 29 out of 50. Cody Ponce. No, 2 Roman Anthony autos. Refractor and orange. Refractor and orange Roman Anthony autos. Brady House, Carson Benj refractor. Caleb Durbin. Hurston Waldrip, Jacob Marcy. Perspective. There is Caglione and Carson. There's the other. Look at there's 2 Seymours. Jaron Duran, 114 out of 150. Mason Barnett. So we got 2 Seymour autos. We just need the 3rd. No Weatherhold ink yet, but we're still got half a jumbo case and another Delight case. So we got time. We got time. Zach Maxwell, Dylan Dingler, Roman Anthony, J.P. Crawford, Nico Horner, J.J. Weatherholt refractor, green, Yuri Perez, 21 out of 99, Maximo Acosta. Looks like going to be a base auto, maybe a refractor auto. Carlos Verlander is Zach Maxwell, 42 out of 499, and then Otto Lopez. Halfway through our jumbo, so we got 4 jumbo and 1 Delight. Zamboni intermission. What is Wisconsin pulled so far? Wisconsin hit anything cool yet? What's going on? Oh, they haven't opened them yet? Oh, I didn't know that. My bad. Luke Weaver, Aroldis Chapman, Paul Goldschmidt on the negative, Roki Sasaki refractor, Jackson Holiday, Drake Baldwin, Black out of 10 auto maybe. Connor Griffin refractor. He's been hiding today. Dalen Lyle, Adolis Garcia. All right. Oh, there's Bob. Bob's back. We do got black here. Jacob Melton. And it is Gleyber Torres, 1 out of 10 on the black refractor. It's our second black of the day. So we got a 101 printing plate, a frozen fractor out of 5, and then 2 blacks out of 10. 1 out of 10. Normally that would get you the low serial number, but not in this one. Not in this one. With the frozen fractor and a -1. There's Ohtani, Seth Lugo, Max Muncy. Another Ohtani, Colson Montgomery. More Ohtani. Drew Rasmussen, Max Fried. Shane Smith out of 99, Cody Freeman. You saw a -5 out of 0? Yeah, so they're out of 5. They're just out of negative. They go to -5, but essentially the same thing. Taylor Ward. Vladimir Guerrero. Okay, product arriving late. Gotcha. I had no idea. Pujols there. We're going to have an auto out of 250. It looks like Joey Ortiz. And Warming Bernabel. We haven't got this Rocky yet. 98 out of 250. So that answers our questions from earlier. Does Warming Bernabel have Rocky autos or national autos? And it is Rocky autos. That is going to Johnny Golf. 3 jumbos left. Come on. Okay, they have 5, 6, 7 filled waiting to break. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I had no idea they were waiting on product. That's my fault. Patiently waiting for Andrew Morris. Do those guys have autos? Don't like the look of what? Are you talking about on the autos, Emrush? Suarez, Jimenez, Beavers. All right, well, we'll see what we can find there. It's probably because of that name. Real Skunk Breaks. We got to live up to that expectation if that's your name. Colson Montgomery. There is Mackenzie Gore, Alejandro Kirk, and Paul Skeens. On the perspective, Kyle Schwarber, 34 out of 75. Brandon Nimmo, refractor. You know, if your name is Real Skunk Breaks, then we got to skunk you, right? I think that's just how the rules work. Maybe if it was real hit breaks. Cole Ragans, Lawrence Butler. And redemption. Could we go 3 for 3 on Romans? Christian Walker. No peeking. No, that means you. No peeking.
Not peeking.
Just let it say Superfractor. Well, I guess we'll keep up with it then if it's real skunk breaks. All right. You are due to receive a rookie autograph teal. I think teals are $199, $299 of Okamoto. There you go, Nazi. Nazi 300 there. Okamoto on the teal parallel auto. We did not go 3 for 3. And not 1, but 2. Not 1, but 2 Bryce Eldridge radiating rookies. San Fran Giants. Tinez, look at that. Doubling down. I'm seeing double. Jonathan Aranda, Nolan Arenado. Blue, Noelve Marte, 52 out of 150. Justin Crawford refractor. I don't know what reverse psychology means, so I can't follow along. Ime, Cam Smith. Now look at you, you're in here laughing at me. Murakami, Victor Scott.
It's okay, I laugh at you out there too.
Fair enough. Gabriel Moreno, Zeke Tovar. It's like we're going to have a base auto. Luis Corvello. And then Jack Leiter, 47 out of 99. All right. Superfractor next box, just because you're in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frozen Fractor. Does that count? That's lower than a Superfractor. That's -1.
But that's not a super
It's really cold, though.
You're not wrong.
Two jumbo boxes left, and then 6 Delight. Jordan Walker, Jonah Tong. That could be a potential $40 card there. Jonah Tong. Tyler Soderstrom. Brendan Donovan, Zach Cole. Got blue here. Blue is CJ Kafis. 16 out of 150. Alex Bregman refractor. Another, what are they called? Ink Strokes? Yep, Ink Strokes auto here. Looks like green, potentially out of 99. Zach Gallen. Cody Bellinger. Addison Barger. It is Expos. That is Larry Walker. That's kind of cool. 32 out of 99. Expos Larry Walker, not Rockies. I'm assuming he is going to be unassigned. Might have to, Derek. You might have to. So, no Basalo for the Nationals. Aren't Basalo. I read Basalo over here. No Walker for the Nationals.
You know, my favorite national.
Rockies. Where's Colorado? There. Nope. So that'll be NL West unassigned. Or NL East unassigned. NL East unassigned. Springer, Rice, Acuna. There is Okamoto again out of 99. Jack Leiter. Okamoto on the wave. Josh Naylor. Murakami refractor. It's going to be a base auto with an orange behind it. Mookie Betts, 7 out of 75. There's Shane Smith, Luis Ariz. So base auto is Don Hamill. There's no way he's real. He is the Build-A-Character of this set. Don Hamill. And we got orange behind it. Orange Nationals, Warming Bernabel. There's your boy, Derek. Warming Bernabel, orange refractor, 12 out of 25. There's no way this guy's real. Prove me wrong. All right, last jumbo box. You gonna stay for Delight?
Yeah.
Delight was really good. Our hobby case was really good too. This jumbo's been a little slow here.
There's one more chance for jumbo.
One more.
What'd you pull the frozen out of?
Delight, I believe.
You tricked me. I thought you were gonna do both Delights last.
Oz, that might be coming up here real quick. Andrew Nags rookie auto. See? Alyssa wants one.
No.
No Noah Schultz. I can't even tell what that emoji is. I'm so blind. Looks like a pen and a paper, maybe. I got one at home. Oz. The Kyle Harrison decided he needed a pitch that day, so now his signing is, I think it's this weekend. Kyle Harrison signing. All right, here we go. It's a notepad. All right. Like I said, I'm blind. Blind in one eye and can't see out of the other. Bubba Chandler, Tanner Bybee, Nathan Church. Wild style here is Jackson Holiday for the O's, Ryan Jeffers, George Kirby, and gold, Kyle Schwarber on the Wrecking Crew, 20 out of 50, Bryce Matthews refractor. Since you aren't going to pull me a nice Carter Jensen, I bought it. Probably a good idea, Ryan. Probably a good idea. I tend to let a lot of people down.
Oh my god.
Gold auto? Gold auto? Mizarowski, there's Roman Anthony refractor. Well, with 200 spots,
Yeah.
probably let a lot of people down. Colby Thomas, Ronald Acuna Jr. You were supposed to be like, no, you don't ever let anyone down. That's what a real friend would say.
Oh.
Trout. All right, we got, oh, there we go. That's cool. 4 out of 5, Dennis Eckersley. Dennis Eckersley, 4 out of 50. Did I say 4 out of 5?
You did.
I did. Most definitely did. 4 out of 50 gold. There's a Legends auto. Boston. What team is he going to be under? Imedi? What does that mean? Nags Imedi. I'm just going to Control F. No, it does not look like he's a spot. So that'll be AL East unassigned. Dennis Eckersley, AL East going to NB Meyer. Isn't it crazy that it's probably like 25 degrees colder outside than it is in here?
I have my hoodie on out there.
Logan Gilbert, Noah Cameron. Exactly. It's colder outside than it is in here. 142 out of 150, Gunnar Henderson, Conley Early Refractor. Third Gunnar parallel of the day. Nolan McLean, Andrew McCutcheon. Brandon Lau. All right, what's going to be the final jumbo auto? It is going to be a base auto. Max Muncy, Matt Shaw. And Noah, hey, look at that. Trey Savage negative, and then Javier Baez. Look at that, Noah Schultz right on cue. I was waiting for you to show up. Hit any Noah Schultz? Yeah, we just got one. He's got a cool autograph, though. Noah Schultz. Looks like he's going to need Tommy John surgery pretty soon on that elbow, though. And then Savage on the negative. And here we go on to Delight. Oh, my bag. It's broken. Mm-hmm. Hit any Soto minions yet? Not yet. Just waiting for you to show up. All right. 6 boxes left. Team Titus does have another one up and filling. Redemption and Blue Auto with some orange mixed in there. Casey, Perez, Olsen, Perdomo. Connor Griffin, Refractor, Adolis Garcia, Jacob Melton. There is nice Roman Anthony Orange. Roman Anthony Orange, 16 out of 25. That'll go with that orange auto nicely. Woo, Brian Woo out of 99. Spencer Torkelson out of 50. And here we go. We're not waiting. You are due to receive rookie autograph green geometric of Connor Griffin. There you go, Huskies. And Mets, Brandon Sprout, 102 out of 150. Connor Griffin, green out of 99. Huskies forever. Here comes the Connor. Look at that, right on cue. Just hit the same Schultz card. See, we just had to wait for him to show up, and then the other person hit the Schultz card too. Called it. Nice hit. I like these cards, these diamond moments. Good box. JJ next. Huskies, did you pack this box, these boxes? Quick question. Did you pack these ones for us? Roman Anthony spots crushing. I did. Okay, fair enough. looks like base and gold. Base and gold. PCA, Cease, Sanchez, Abrams. Aroldis Chapman, Roki Sasaki, Drake Baldwin. There is Suarez out of 99. Dylan Cease out of 75. Green, George Kirby out of 99. And base auto is Mason Barnett. Look at that on the board. Mason Barnett on the board. Real hit breaks right there hitting for you. And Braves is Didier Fuentes. That box wasn't as fun. But nice Fuentes here, 25 out of 50. ATL going to Coop on the gold. Real hit breaks right there. You got to change your name now. You can no longer call us Real Skunk Breaks. Because you got to hit. You can't lie. Can't lie on your resume. All right, 4 left. Come on, let's see some champagne swirls. Let's see some champagne swirls. Base and purple. Ooh. Paul Skeens, Matt Chapman, Yelich, Mason Wynn. Cody Freeman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That is Joey Ortiz. And what do we got here? Oh, this is going to be out of 2. This is going to be out of 2. It is Baltimore Orioles. Oh, that's sick. 2 out of 2, Adley Rutschman. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Oh, Baltimore. 2 out of 2, Gunnar Henderson. I didn't even read the card. My brain hurts. Just send me home.
You got that at multiple angles too now. It's gonna live forever.
Good. It pays to stay in school and read, kids.
Don't become a breaker, kid.
That is going to Knoxville Nick. Adley guy kicking down the wall. Oh, long day. It's been a long week. It's been a long everything. We got a Gunnar Henderson rainbow going, though, here. That is going to, like I said, Knoxville Nick. That was tough. I guess we can finish this pack. 75 Cole Reagans. Just send me home. Alex Freeland, 316. There's our new high number. Dodgers and Texas Rangers. Cody Freeman, 20 out of 75. 20 out of 75. My fault. It's hot in here. I need a nap. I haven't eaten. There's a lot going on right now. But there is our new high number, Adley Rutschman.
Just do it again.
I'm losing my mind. Alex Freeland. What's that parallel called? Let me look it up. Struggle's real. The struggle is real. It's just tie-dye geometric. Tie-dye geometric. And I promise I'm being honest this time. They're only in Delight boxes. So yeah, because the geometric. I was trying to see if there was a regular tie-dye. All right. 3 left. Let's try that again. Let's rewind.
I haven't put actual
Those are really cool looking cards, though. Done. I retire. Just gonna go start panhandling. Looks like we got a white refractor. Oh, I thought that was a super, but it's a gold geo. Orange and base auto here. Redemption inbound. Shohei Ohtani. Buxton, Mason Miller, Bryce Harper. It's been a long everything. Christian Walker, Nolan Arenado, Justin Crawford refractor, and Dalton Varsho. 10 out of 50. I believe these are out of 30, the whites. Detroit Tigers is Spencer Torkelson, 2 out of 30. Blue is Dylan Cease, 103 out of 150. And base auto is Justin Dean. Justin Dean. And here we go, orange. Cincinnati is Zach Maxwell. Zach Maxwell, 7 out of 25. Look at that. I did good that box. I'm back. I'm back. Back out of retirement. All right, 2 boxes left. These do look pretty cool though. You know what I mean? This one kind of has like it's not like as gold as normal. It almost had the superfractor look to it. Threw me off. 2 left. Come on, where are those minions at? Need some minions. Should have ate a banana before the break. We probably would have pulled one.
Just have one in the background next time, man.
All right, we got a whole lot of goodies in here. It looks like a radiating rookie, black, yellow, and purple auto. All right, so let's see if we can get someone other than Bryce Eldridge. Julio, Correa, Alcantara, Jordan Beck, Brandon Nimmo. It is Chicago White Sox. There we go. Murakami on the radiating rookie. That's a good one. That'll go nice with that gold. Gold and Murakami. And, ooh, I didn't even see that. How about 8 out of 10 Aaron Judge? 8 out of 10 Aaron Judge, black geometric. That'll play nicely. Going to Rich Davies. I have the PWHL break. I have PWHL. I don't have any other hockey breaks. Go ahead and go $10 off. Why not? All right. 75 out of 75. McCutchen. Marcus Semien out of 99. That is Luis Curvello out of 275. And Baltimore Orioles, Samuel Basallo. There you go, Derek. Look at that. Take back all those mean comments you said earlier about me. All those mean sour skunk. Change the name. You need a name change too. 47 out of 75. The big man for the O's, Basallo. And down to 1 box left. Ultimate will be a Wisconsin break. Ultimate is Wisconsin in the afternoon. We'll have Ultimate tonight. I'm not breaking any Ultimate, though. Never doubted you. Just said very mean things, hurt my feelings. All right, last box. I appreciate everyone, though. Fun break. It's a good-looking product. And it's a very, very strong rookie class. So make sure you hop in some more Topps Chrome. Looks like we are ending with... Oh, that's a green. So we got, it looks like another potential Legends auto. Roman Anthony, Spencer Schwellenbach, Jaron Duran, Ellie De La Cruz, and then the ink variation or whatever they're called. Dylan Beavers, Kirk. Hey, look at that. Guy never misses. Samuel Basallo, image variation out of 99. Never misses. Sour skunk, sour hits. And here's another short print. Hobby Masters. Hobby Masters on this one. I wonder how short printed these are. First one we've seen. 1 in 22 Delight boxes. That is Jose Ramirez. I think this is one of the most underrated guys in the hobby. Every year the dude is good. every year. Hobby Masters. Cleveland Guardians. Jose Ramirez going to Mike Molesky. All right, here we go. Final card. Suarez out of 99. It is Alex Gordon, Champions Auto out of 100. And Alan Trammell out of 99 for the Tigers. That is going to wrap this one up. I appreciate everyone, as always. A lot of fun. A lot of laughs. Mostly at me. Actually, all of them at me.
There were tears.
There were tears. People were crying. People were crying for me. They felt so bad. But see, people were crying for me. They felt so bad. They're crying. But that is going to do it. We'll go ahead and do a recap here. Congrats to the hitters. Sorry for the skunkers. But don't give up. No problem. Have a good one as well. All right, so these are, all of this stuff will end up getting top loaded. I just kind of got bored of doing it. Not bored, but wanted to keep going. All right, Ohtani, Griffin, Anthony, Murakami, Griffin, Weatherholt, Benj, Caglione, McGonigal, Ohtani, Burns, Mizarowski, that's Trout, Anthony, Murakami, Anthony, Ohtani, Eldridge, and then Cam Schlittler. I think so. I think so, Rucker. I think that's the name of the game right there. Yeah, that Adley out of 2 was sick, wasn't it? Kegs, Murakami, Alvarez, DeLauder, Kegs. All right, negatives. Yasavage, Goldschmidt, Torkelson, Clement, Suzuki, Lewis, Ogasawara, and then Abreu. Probably the hit of the break, though, is that Adley out of 2. All right, our Wild Styles, Holiday, Montgomery, Ramirez, Armstrong, Rodriguez, Judge, Lindor, Murakami. Just seeing if it looked a little different. Murakami, Anthony, and then Yamamoto. All right, some short prints here. Jose Ramirez, Hobby Masters, Diamond Moments. We had Roger Maris, Hank Aaron, and Sammy Sosa. Shadow Etch, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and then some image variations, Jackson Merrill and Drake Baldwin. We had the Cags as well, but we'll get to that a little bit later. All right, out of 250, Isaac Collins, Patrick Bailey, Joey Ortiz. Out of 199, Wilson Contreras, William Contreras, Jonathan Aranda, Max Fried, Dansby Swanson, Sal Frelick. Out of 150, Dylan Cease, Gunnar Henderson, CJ Kafis, Noelve Marte, Jaron Duran, Ellie De La Cruz, Vinny Pasquantino, Alec Burleson, and then Gunnar Henderson. Look at that, I said it right.
We'll wait till you get to the other 2.
Yeah, we got a couple, we got a few more Gunners to get to actually. A lot of greens and purples in this stuff. Probably because of the Geo adds a lot. All right, here we go. Out of 99, Agustin Ramirez, Drake Baldwin, Gunnar Henderson, Joe Ryan, Suarez, Marcus Semien, Iguani Suarez, Josh Naylor, Ezekiel Tovar, Tatsuana Ime, Jimmy Crooks, Jonathan Aranda, and then Samuel Basallo image variation. Look how happy he is. He is so happy for you, Derek. Thank you for buying my spot, he said. All right, Victor Scott out of 75, Lars Nootbaar, Jonah Tong, Chris Bassett, Carlos Correa, Jonathan Aranda, Brian Wu, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Ellie De La Cruz, Mike Yastrzemski, Kyle Schwarber, Mookie Betts, Dylan Cease, Cole Reagans, and Andrew McCutchen. And then these are cool ones here. These are the 75th anniversary, Wyatt Langford and Jonah Tong. All right, on to our golds. Dalton Varsho, Spencer Torkelson, Kyle Schwarber, Matt Chapman, Juan Soto, Kazuma Okamoto, Brady House, and then PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong. Out of 30, Spencer Torkelson. Out of 25, Warming Bernabel, Adley Rutschman. 1 out of 10. See, you thought 1 out of 10 would be low serial number, didn't you? Not today. Gleyber Torres, and then 1 of 1, Yuri Perez on the printing plate. Not today. All right, base autos. Justin Dean, Mason Barnett, Noah Schultz, Don Hamill, Luis Curvello, Bob Seymour, Carson Seymour, Will Robertson, Hunter Barco, Troy Melton, Alex Freeland, Cam Devaney, Jacob Melton, Troy Melton, Jose Cornell, Carson Williams, Bob Seymour, Ryan Ritter, and then Kyle Karos. So many different parallels. We get a lot of numbered autos in this product, which is great. Oh, that was Brian Woo. Brian Woo. Unnumbered insert auto there. All right. Refractor autos, Jack Perkins, Owen Casey, and then Zach Maxwell. $2.99 Kennedy Corona. Okamoto, I believe that's the teal. Looks teal. So I believe that one's out of $2.99. CJ Kafis. $2.75 is Hayden Harris, Luis Curvello. Out of $2.50, Yanquil Fernandez, Warming Bernabel. Out of $1.50 is the Martian, Jason Dominguez, Corbin Carroll, Brandon Sprout. Champion auto, Alex Gordon out of 100. Green out of 99, Otto Kemp, Hunter Barco, Larry Walker, Alan Trammell. Out of 75, purples, Alex Freeland, Peyton Toll, Cody Freeman, Samuel Basallo, golds out of 50, Luis Carvello, Didier Fuentes, and then out of 25, Zach Maxwell. On to our showcase here. Start over here with a little Aaron Judge, 9 out of 10 on the black geometric there. Cags on the image variation. Oh, he's probably this. I think this was at the. It is at the Twins game. He must have been pointing at me. Ezekiel Tovar, 2 out of 25 for the Rockies. We got Dennis Eckersley, gold Legends auto out of 50. Bo Bichette on the SSP there. That is the, what is it called? World Series night, I believe. Yeah, we're going to go with that. World Series night. Bo Bichette for the Blue Jays. Nice break for Colson Montgomery. Purple Geo out of 75, plus the black out of 10 there. Bryce Eldridge, not 1, but 2 radiating rookies. We got Gunnar Henderson, nailed it. 2 out of 2 on the tie-dye geometric. Such a cool parallel. Reminds me of the Nebula a little bit, but we got Shohei Ohtani out of 99 on the green ticket. How about Connor Griffin, green geometric parallel auto there out of 99. We got a little Simo, 6 out of 10 black geometric. And then how about Murakami here? Gold, true gold, 19 out of 50. And then radiating rookie. Nice stuff there. And now on to our point getters here. Taking home 1 point for the high serial number is 316 out of 499. Alex Freeland for the Dodgers. Dodgers and Alex Freeland. Holy Dodgers is going to Andrew Coe. Our low serial number, you thought it was going to be 1, but it's not. It's actually -1. Seth Lugo there. Pretty sure he was unassigned. So that is AL Central unassigned going to YB Cards. Such a cool parallel. And then money mid hit of the break. We got Roman Anthony for the Boston Red Sox going to Ace Merrill. Roman Anthony is 16 out of 25 orange geo. We got rookie refractor auto out of 499, and then orange Geo out of 25. Congratulations on those. That is going to wrap this one up. I appreciate everyone as always. A lot of fun. I have PWHL up and filling. I did go $10 off all spots. See if we can get that filled up here shortly. Otherwise, I will see you guys back here tomorrow night. Thanks, everyone.